Hey guys, back at it. This is day 188 in my 1 year daily diary challenge. This 1 year challenge was prompted after I completed a 100-day challenge, and that 100 days was prompted through a meditation session. And I was loving the progress and just wanted to continue it for the whole year to see that 1 year transformation and just kind of, I love doing it. It's so much fun. So let's get into day 188. So today is a Monday. It is a school day. We are back in North Carolina, back in our normal routine and rhythm. It is super, super cold. Today is a rainy day. We were unsure if the schools were going to be delayed or canceled. But the weather shifted a little bit, so schools were fully in session. Getting the kids bundled up, their backpacks filled, just heating up the car, using all that caution just to get out and get them to school. My daughter typically goes first, so I'll take her and then come back and get my son just so that he has a little bit extra time to sleep and relax and chill. The boy is growing like crazy, and I know he needs all the sleep he can get. So took them both to sleep, which they were both sluggish and not wanting to go, which is understandable too, because we just spent a lovely time in Florida where it was warm and we were on vacation. So to come back to freezing temperatures and school, I don't know that I would really be excited either. So got them off to school, then started my normal routine. Red light, sauna, and vibration plate. Then I popped in the shower and did some grounding, which I decided to put my grounding mat under my acupressure mat. So I was doing them both at the same time, catching up on some podcasts and doing some empowering meditative affirmations just throughout the day when I had a moment. And I've been trying really hard to take out like negative words in those. So it's like not and don't and can'ts, and transitioning things to positive. So like the weight loss kind of thing. So instead of saying, I don't want to gain any more weight, I don't want to hold on to this weight anymore, I can't accept having this weight on me anymore. So those things are being pulled down and shifted to, I am so happy and fulfilled and strong and powerful and healthy in my body right now. My optimal weight that I feel good in my skin is, and just give a number if you want to specify a number. If not, you just imagine yourself in your perfect physical fit state in your mind as you're saying these things about being healthy, being strong, being active, being just like powerful and energetic. And as you're thinking and imagining yourself in your fittest form, that is what you're projecting. So I've been trying to do a lot more of that. And also, I listened to Joe Dispenza and some other people, and it was talking about weight and how sometimes weight is being carried and held because you're waiting for something, because you're holding on and you're waiting and you're just in that pattern of not ready yet. And so I've been releasing that. I've been saying, I am ready. I am not waiting. I am not holding on to wait. This waiting period is over and I am moving through and forward. And I am acting and progressing and being in my healthiest form, kind of those things. every day I kind of shifted a little bit to fit how I'm feeling and where I want to go. So I was doing that throughout the day, but then also I've been getting into a lot of like purging and cleaning and moving. So ornaments off the Christmas tree or Halloween tree, bins down so I can put things away. Just kind of looking through each room, seeing like the things that we are going to keep and the things that we don't need right now, because at the end of the month we will be just doing a mini move, so all non-essential things just packed up and moved down in a little van. So I've been going through the cabinets in the kitchen, the closets, and all the things. So it's just been purge and clean and the whole day. So I did go to the grocery store and I picked up a couple of things because, with being on vacation, we didn't have everything stocked up. And so I just did a lot of things around the house, a lot of things inside. I decided to do a fast, and I started on Sunday with our travel day because it was very easy to just have water and not consume any food while I was traveling. And then because I was so tired and kind of out of it, it was easy as well. So I am just going to live in this fast for a little bit and see how I feel. And if I start feeling funky, then stop. But I just want to make sure my body is healthy, that all of my insides and outsides are feeling their best, and that I'm not just, eating and consuming for just the fact of doing it or socialization. I've really been changing a lot of my mindset on those things. Like I said, alcohol, I changed all of that around July 4th, and then I stopped smoking and doing other recreational things just because it was altering my state and it was an escape, and I needed to get to the bottom of why I was looking for that escape and what I was trying to cover up. So as I removed each piece, I was able to see what was lacking and what holes I was trying to fill. So with food, it's not a drug, it's not alcohol, it's not something like that. Everybody eats food all the time, but it is an addictive substance. And if you're not aware of it and you're not careful, you can go down that rabbit hole of, overeating, overindulging, too much of, the sugary, processed, all the things. So I just want to be aware of my food consumption and why. So am I eating to keep my body healthy and strong and able to do things, or am I just eating because I'm bored or eating because everybody else is eating? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just being aware and seeing, how I feel. So it is super, super cold over here, like in the 20s. And I've just been inside, staying warm, enjoying the rainy weather. I have, like I said, gotten to a lot of things in the house, done a lot of meditation, a lot of time to myself. And I have started the process of making promotional videos and things for my women's Ladies Love Yourself retreat. I do think that, just keeping it to, 8 ladies is a really good thing. Just because women have a hard time being real with themselves and kind of digging down deep and realizing that they do need to strip away all of the external things, like physical appearance and weight and even personality and things that other people attach to you, all we really are is essentially energy. And if you can strip away each layer and just focus on you are energy, and your energy is beautiful, and your energy is strong, and like you love yourself, love your energy, and it doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what titles have been given to you. It doesn't matter whose mom or sister or wife or girlfriend or person you are to somebody. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter how your hair is, if it's straight or if it's curly, if it's like whatever color, how your body shape is. All of those things don't matter. It just matters about your energy, and are you accepting of your own energy? And if you can go down all the way to the core and accept yourself and love yourself for that special, amazing energy that you are, then you can move through life and attract what is supposed to come to you. But it's like removing those layers and those pieces and just unlocking the power of your personal energy. And so that's kind of what this women's ladies Love Yourself retreat is for. It is on Valentine's weekend, and it is to break that stereotypical, you have to have somebody and you have to go on a date and you have to be romantic and you have to, no, you need to love yourself first 100% before you can love anybody else and before anybody else can love you fully the way that you want. If you can't, then all of these things are going to be empty, and we're just going to keep searching and being disappointed and not really understanding why. And so that was a big thing about this weekend. I wanted to bring a whole bunch of ladies together and to kind of break down a lot of those barriers and give them the tools to move through and to break through and to love themselves and attract their best life, their best partner, whatever they're meant to move through and have, to unlock that amazing power and potential inside of them so they can attract that. And so, yeah, I've been doing a lot of promotional material for that. And I picked up my daughter from a school bus because it was cold out. So it stopped raining. So at least it wasn't raining, but I picked her up from the bus stop and we hung out for a little bit while she was doing her homework. My son came home from the school bus and I picked him up too. We had talked when we were in Florida about doing a special, just like routine for him. And it was, when he comes from the bus, not to be on the phone with his friends for 30 minutes so we can connect and he can just relax after school and not have anything he needs to do or have anything on his mind. So he can have a snack and just relax for that first 30 minutes. And then after that 30 minutes, he can get on the game with his friends. He can get on the call or whatever with his friends. And then he has 3 hours playtime, which he can either start after that first 30 minutes or do later. And then when it's dinner time, to come and help me cook dinner. And he wants to learn how to do different things in the kitchen, which is great. And I want to help him. So we talked about this plan, and then he came home, or he got in the car from the bus stop and he was on the phone with his friends already. So I asked him, hey, we did this plan. You were supposed to not do that. Are you wanting to do the plan, or what's the deal here? He just got a little upset or frustrated because it's just what he'd always done. And so he got home and he was a little upset. And then he stayed in this upset mode for a while. I called up to him and made sure. I said, it's dinner time. I'm making dinner. If you are wanting to come down and help me make dinner, like we had talked about, 2 times. And then I just made dinner myself. Once dinner was ready, I did give a call up and I said, hey, it's dinner time. Nothing. And then again, hey, last call for dinner. And so my daughter was like super hungry and she wanted to eat dinner. So I had made salad and some really cool vegan cowboy burgers. And so I said, yeah, go for it. I did call last call for dinner and he didn't come. And it was an hour since I made the first call. And so she ate and dinner was gone and done and cleaned up. And he came down and looked in the kitchen and then went back up. And eventually he got over whatever big emotions he was having. And he came down and he sat with me and we talked about it. And I said, this is the plan that you and I talked about. And we really talked it out and got all the details kind of laid out there. So if you're not wanting to do this plan anymore, that's okay. And you're okay to change your mind, but there was nothing said about it. So if you would like to do this plan and you think that it's a great idea to help reduce your stress and allow you more time to cool down and calm down and do activities and learn to cook, then great, we can continue to do it. But it was mostly just me telling him that I'm not angry, that he didn't want to do the plan, and I'm not disappointed. I just want to know if, the plan is still going forward. And the thing was that I talked about being responsible and how to show responsibility, and that he has an older phone and he wants to get a newer one so his games don't lag and the battery lasts a lot longer and he doesn't have to charge it so frequently. And I said, yes, that's great. Your birthday's coming up. I can totally get you a new phone if we show responsibility. Because right now there's a lack of responsibility that's going on. And so he still has to make the decision if he wants to continue to try this plan out and see if it works and show responsibility and show, follow through. I am, like I said, there's no real emotions going on for me because it's I set out something, a goal. Get a new phone for your birthday. Great. I'll buy it for you. I'll take care of it. We just need to set up a schedule that's going to help us both and show responsibility and follow through. So yeah, we're still trying to figure that out, and it's okay. He's 10, he's going to be 11 soon, and he really just, it's not for me to be angry at him and yell at him and make him feel bad or give him threats or anything like that. It's really me teaching him life lessons, and kids are often treated in a really weird way, and they're they're not treated like people, so to speak. They don't know everything. And if you're at school or if you're at somewhere and you're teaching somebody something for the first time, or, you're teaching somebody a skill, sometimes people get it right away. They're really smart. They're really quick. Sometimes people need a lot longer to practice, to put it into play, and they make mistakes. And you don't yell at the people that you're teaching. You understand, this is a skill they're learning. They've never done this before. It takes time to get this. So with kids, it's a lot of this, they should know it. They should know how to be potty trained. They should know how to follow the rules. They should be like adults. They should already know everything and act a certain way. And us as adults get triggered by the behavior of children because it's in us to be like that. So the more that we heal And the more that we understand ourselves, the more that we can help our children and the next generations to be healed and better and understanding of their emotions, of their physical beings, of everything. And that's like I said to my daughter once, I was like, yeah, the only reason I'd want another baby or, kid at this point is because I'd want to do things differently from day one. And I'd love another baby. It would be so much fun. But at this point, almost 41 years old, I don't know if it's gonna happen or if it's a possibility or what. I wouldn't be mad about it, but I'm not planning that. So that is actually something that's been on my mind quite a bit. So we'll see how things progress, and how everything goes with our transition down to Florida and meeting new people and whatnot. So, but the rest of the evening here was pretty chill. My daughter and I finished up an anime that we were watching, and we just chilled out for a little bit. She wanted to scroll and show me all of the things. And then, it was bedtime, so we all wrapped it up and went to bed. It's really cold, so it's kind of easy to go to sleep. And, as I was going to sleep, I did my nighttime meditations and fell right to sleep very quickly. So that was the day, and it was beautiful, and it was amazing. And I thank you guys for being here, for supporting me, for listening in. I thank you so much for just liking, sharing, subscribing, and just being here for me. And I'm here for you guys. If you need anything, please reach out. Don't hesitate. I love to hear from everybody who listens, and do appreciate you guys so much. I love you, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.